One of these shows is going to have to change their name. And spoiler alert, it's not going to be me. Because only one of us owns the trademark to the word passionpreneur, and that's me. Imagine developing a word, building an entire show, an audience around the concept of the word, even writing an entire book on the concept of becoming a passionpreneur, building all that, and then someone else comes along and takes your word, takes your concept, takes your intellectual property. Now, they may not have known it was yours, they may not have deliberately done it, but how do you build a brand and protect it if someone else can come out there and take the same exact thing and build it? That's why trademarks are important, and that's what we're talking about on this next episode of Born to Be Dope with Corinne Colger Esquire. She's talking everything, trademarks, copyrights. If you're producing content, if you're doing a podcast, if you're doing anything, just sharing your intellectual property with the world, you need to know how to protect it, and that's what we're going to talk about on this week's episode of Born to Be Dope. Check out this clip of what to expect. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the other side. Be dope.
How do we navigate the artificial intelligence thing when it comes to protection of our brand? Because can you trademark something that's AI that you didn't necessarily create?
People think, okay, I gotta trademark my logo. But what else? What else do you have? What do you have? Do you have a book? Do you have a proprietary system, a framework, your slides, your teaching material? All of those things are able to be protected. When you go into these partnerships, a lot of people do not think that they're going to break up, or like you said, they think that you guys are friends, right? But then when something happens and the podcast ends, who owns the intellectual property? You guys haven't spelled that out in your contracts. Was it in your, articles? Do you have contracts between the podcast hosts? Are there co-hosting agreements? Is there a contract between your podcast editor? So you want to go through the list of agreements, and just a shameful plug, I do have all of those podcast agreements for sale.
Damn, that was dope.